Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. As promised, this is another check-in video for our first week. Because remember, this is an extended week. A lot of you have already started to do your discussion post for this week, which is awesome. And I want to congratulate you on doing really great so far. But I want to do a little dive into the course again, just to reorient you and to get things going. So of course, your course content is where you're going to find all the great information about that week. We are on still week 1, right? Where you're reviewing the 2 videos, you have your homework, and you're posting your discussion post. Many of you, again, have reached out to ask, what is a discussion post? It's just a review of that week's material and your thoughts, and then one reply to another student about their thoughts. And, maybe you agree with them, maybe you have something to add. There's a lot of different things that you could put in there, so remember to do that. Make sure also when you do your homework, the grade's automatically loaded. You can redo it again in that week, so you don't actually get just one shot. You can get multiple shots at it, and if you have any questions about that, don't hesitate to let me know. It's not meant as a quiz per se, it's meant as a prep for our final exam. So I also want to show you and make sure you're aware of, you can access your textbook right here through FlatWorld. So the FlatWorld module should launch, and then you can actually go step by step and take a look at each chapter. So let's look at chapter 1 that we're on. You can look at the history of communication. It's really cool because at some points in the FlatWorld online version, you're going to find videos. And I can't remember exactly where one's at, but there are actual videos that you can play from the textbook. And it's really, really interesting. I know there's one in chapter 9 because I was just reviewing that in another class, but I can't remember if there's one in chapter 1 or not. You might find one as you read it. It's been a few weeks since I've read chapter 1. There's also like a self-study guide. You can search the textbook. You can do all kinds of stuff. This is one of the best things that I've seen so far in this communication class as I've been teaching it over the last year or so. So FlatWorld, make sure you take a look at it. There's a lot of great information in there. And I think it's going to be really interesting for you to dig in a little bit. So from that perspective, I'm sure you've already seen the syllabus, the new PPS form, which talks about grading credits and such, so be sure to review that, and then our course schedule. So if you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to reach out. I have my office hours up here, but please email me prior if you want to join on a Zoom link, because I had to send you the link. And then also, I got to make sure that I don't have more than one student listed for that time. So I want to make sure to dedicate that time to you individually, and you need to make sure that you email me so I'm aware of it. I always make time for students, so if you don't have time Wednesday 8 to 10, you should, because that's the scheduled class time. But if you don't, you want to do it a different time, I'll be sure to make that time available for you. You just reach out to me to ask, and I'm happy to help. So jumping again to week 1, make sure you understand it all. I'll probably add one more video before the end of the day for your review. Be sure to take a look at that, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm really, really excited about the next couple of weeks, and I think you're going to get a lot out of this class. Again, thanks for all your effort, and I look forward to navigating the next few weeks with you. Thanks so much.